I have to draw your attention to the Land Rover on your left. If there are any emergencies this evening, the capable staff of Shorne Country Park will direct you to the nearest facilities. Thank you. Now, the persons responsible for this evening's entertainment thought that it would be a good idea if someone came out and told you all, or rather, put you in the picture as to what the folk at Shorne will be doing this evening. Now, this is Shorne Country Park. Well, at least that's what was screamed at me when I was pushed from the taxi half an hour ago. So, forgive me if I seem a little flustered. Now, I won't keep you waiting too long, because I know I'm sure you're rather anxious to hear the bands that are going to come on shortly afterwards. Oops. Now, I must confess that I am a little nervous, but ever the professional, I managed to jot a few notes down, so please bear with me if some of what I say strikes a bum note or two. This just happened to be available a little while ago. Now, let me see. Give me £1 million, or the photos will appear in the Midway News. Sorry about that. Now, that note, a joke, that was one that I was saving for my local MP. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. It is recommended that in order to make the most of this evening, you bring along a smidgen of feta cheese and toss together in a large bowl, and voila! There you have it. A flavoursome Greek salad. Actually, I think that might have been some lines from a voiceover I'm doing later. Now, let me see. Finally whip until firm. No, that's another MP. Well, I think it's time for me to go now. No, really, I really think that it's time that I went now. And may I introduce the first act this evening? It is the Tin Men.
It's your I can't hear you. Turn the mic back on.
Hello. And how is everybody this evening? I'm afraid I can't hear you. Are you all right at the back? Thank you. Now, that was the tin Men there, and as you'll have noticed that there was only 2 men there. Now, I know what's probably all on your minds at the moment. Yes. Why am I wearing such a ridiculous moustache? Yes, well, I'll just take it off for you right now. There you are. It was given to me by the Alternate Shadows group to give a little bit of sense and sensibility to this evening's proceedings. Now, the Alternate Shadows have asked me to tell everybody that there is a raffle this evening to raise funds to take a trip to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival this August, and the main prize tonight, courtesy of Sprint Communications, is a stylish pay-as-you-go T20 WAP-enabled mobile phone with leather case charger and personal hands-free kit. So hurry, dudes, and get your tickets. Yes, well, I'm not quite sure what that last part refers to, but never mind. Anyway, tonight has been quite a hurried time for me, actually. Earlier, I was presenting the Librarian of the Year Awards in Chatham, which is very fine if you're a librarian and you're in Chatham. I was also supposed to meet the Alzheimer's Society as well, but for the life of me I can't remember where. Anyway, I think it would be time now for me to say that the next group who will be on this evening is a company called Serious Kitchen with some serious music. And I hope you will enjoy, and I believe they'll be ready very shortly. So would you please give an anticipatory warm welcome to Serious Kitchen. Thank you.
Strip. Would you like a raffle strip, miss?
No, thank you. What did you win?
Video camera game. You know, this followed us all round Edinburgh.
What did you win?
You win a monkey, a weekend in the Bahamas, and a bucket of cheese.
No, you get a lollipop as well?
And a lollipop.
Where's that?
Who's got a lollipop? Just one, madam.
I'll go for two.
Everybody else has two.
I'm having two. Can I choose my number? Come back again.
Introduce the acts. Unfortunately, they've decided that my job here has not been satisfactory, and so my new job is in advertising. And this isn't really what I had in mind, but we must carry on regardless. I used to be somebody once, you know. I presented a quiz once. Well, it wasn't really a quiz, it was more of a pub quiz sort of thing, really. It was, well, actually, it was just a fruit machine, but I have had some great showbiz names in my time. I've met a few of them. There was George Melly, Jimmy Cranky, and many, many more. Too numerous for me to even mention. And then, one little hiccup. A man found floating face down in my swimming pool, and then poof, gone. The next thing you know, I'm cider tasting at the Leather Bottle in Cobham and rubbing shoulders with librarians. Well, I'd love to be able to entertain you with charm and lightning wit, but I'm afraid I can't. No, I really mean I can't. So, all it leaves me now to say is that I hope you will give a warm welcome to the next group this evening, and they will be performing under the name of Canty, which I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, is to do with Kent, the Roman word for Kent. So please, an anticipatory welcome for the group known as Canty. Message here for everyone. 1. When asked to promote something, ask what the product is. 2. Ask about the location. When given the reply, make sure the words roller coaster and candy floss are never mentioned in the same breath. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to draw your attention as we draw the raffle this evening for the mobile phone. My faithful assistant Sharon is available on hand. And so, Sharon, we're going to go for the box of chocolates to begin with, leading up to the mobile phone. And the first ticket to be drawn to win the box of chocolates, Twisted Tales by Alternate Shadows. Now, I must warn you that this is a visual comedy show, and you may wish to draw yourselves nearer to the front so that you can see it. So, if you'd like to come further nearer this stage area, please. That includes you at the back in the green.
Let's go and sit right out there.
Let's go and sit on Tina's blanket. Come on, team.
For alternate shadows with twisted tail. Hello there. I bet you're all wondering what I was doing back there. Well, you see, I was on a roller coaster. Well, the next best thing, you see. My new virtual reality helmet doesn't just give a visual impression of being on a roller coaster. No, it also sends audio and sensory messages to the brain and central nervous system, thus enabling the wearer to not only see, but also hear and feel all the sensations of actually being on a roller coaster. Now, I got the idea for this simulation whilst conducting somewhat unnecessary experiments on monkeys at the Balance Research Facility of the Harvard Institute in Ohio. Now, I wonder if there's anybody in the audience who'd like to test drive my latest simulation. Yes, you, sir. If you'd like to join me up on the stage, I'd like to give me a round of applause, everybody. Hi, sir, can I take your name? Dave. Dave. Hi, Dave. Everybody? Nice one, Dave.
Dave.
If you'd like to stand over here, sir. There we go. Now, let's put those on. Now, I got the idea for this simulation whilst having an interesting conversation with a group of gentlemen in a bar in New York. You see, it actually simulates being in a street brawl. I call it Street Fighter 9. Now, if I just press this button... Oh! No! That appears to be game over. Now, just help me up there, sir. Oh, there we go. So, how did you find the overall simulation?
Oh, it's amazing. It feels so real. Is it available to buy in the shops yet?
Well, to be honest with you, sir, it's not quite finished yet, you see. We're working on a more comfortable set of headphones. Again, good morning, everyone.
Mr. Grace.
Well, I suppose that'll have to do. Well, it's usual for a new headmaster to want to make a mark on his position. And I really do want to be different, and to make a difference, which is why I don't want you to call me headmaster. Oh no! I want you to call me DJ, Rap, Funk Master. Yes, that's right, dudes. I'm hip to the jive, you motherfunkers. And now for some messages from Mr. Hessian. Miss Hessian.
Well,
Go Hessie, go Hessie, go!
there will be choir practice in room P4 after school today.
Digital!
Those of you who cannot attend should see Mrs. Staines at break time. School dismissed.
Digital! You're doing rather well, don't you? Class dismissed.
Yeah. Peeing when you really need. Oh! I mean, you go to the pub, you have a few pints, you have a few more, and then it's... Oh, I'll tell you, mate, it's not the drinking I love, it's the peeing. Good night, mate. Fantastic! Hopkins! Don't run in the corridor, boy! You're gonna jive, man! Feel the beat as you walk the street. Do you dig it? Yes. Yes, what? Yes, DJ Rat Funk Master.
That's cool. Now drop and give me one. 5. Later, dude. I saw that. Standing room, walk that way. There we go. Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? Swearing. I mean, you can let all your anger out in words. Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, you can go... Flip! Boobies! Bum! Big! Hairy bum! Then you've got Willie! Bum! Fudge! Bum! Marvellous! Pants! 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 Pants!
I think that's a superbly written sketch.
So you want to be a master? Do you have the skills to be?
You know, as a parent, I feel that it's important that you keep in tune with your children. Look at these two little skunks there. Now they are playing Pokemon, or Pocket Monsters. So let's go over, shall we?
What do you want, missus?
Now, this is what we call stage 1, with all the indications of distrust. We shall now try to win them over. Right. Isn't that Pikachu?
Yeah, that's right. You're cool about that one then.
Dignity.
Oh, you're brilliant. Do you want a game?
Now, some adults find it hard to understand the refinements of this game. Luckily, I'm fully conversant. Okay. Get me all your cards or beat you up after school. And you. I win. I think.
Oh, Mr. James T. Kirk. Mr. Kirk, please sit down. Thank you. Now, let's see. You've been working for the United Federation of Planets as captain of the Starship Enterprise? That's right. So, what did that entail? Well, I had to explore strange new worlds, seek out new light and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
So what relevant skills could you bring from that to the position of receptionist or admin assistant?
Well,
I see. Right, let's move on to computer experience.
scanning Class M planets for life, probing gaseous anomalies in Class 4 stars, and activating the self-destruct mechanism.
So you haven't used Excel then? Or Word for Windows?
Word for Windows.
Right, let's try communication skills.
Well, I've dealt with Andorians, Organians, Romulans, even Klingons.
So you're good at languages? Oh, that's excellent. We're looking to make a push into Europe as a company. Right. Now, could you tell me why you wanted this job?
The stress of being in command of over 400 people, having to make life or death decisions that could affect every one of them. And the stress of enforcing the Prime Directive was beginning to affect my judgment. Bones said I should consider a less stressful career.
Oh, well, it's a busy office. I mean, the phone just doesn't stop ringing. Let's take an example. Let's say, Mr. Klingon. He rings up and asks to speak to me. What would you tell him?
Run it up! Deflect the shields! No photon torpedoes! Lock phaser banks on target!
Right, let's try another example. Let's say you're checking up an invoice from McAllister and Son. How would you go about it?
Lieutenant O'Hara, open a channel to McAllister and Son. Mr. McAllister, this is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Prepare for your invoice to be beamed aboard. Energized.
Right. Well, thank you for coming in to see us.
You'll be in touch then.
Oh, in the next couple of days.
Thank you. Scotty, one to beam up. Well, I'll just use the door then.
Right, who's next?
This little devil just falls on you from above and injects you full of killer poison, which completely paralyzes you in just 15 seconds. Beautiful. So, let's find him. Now, favourite hideout are these brimwood bushes over here, where they like to swarm in lumps of at least 30 lethal blood-sucking ticks. Come on in to me.
Arne, just stand over here then, shall I?
What?
Arne, just stand over here then. Look after the sarnies.
Sarnies? Well, what about the scrimmy?
Down the sarnies. The scrimmies. The sarnies, all right?
Now, you great big Sheila.
Oh!
The great round one. He's moving red. Now, as you can see, this one is see, they're pumping away. Poison going in. Oh, Reg doesn't stand a chance. Beautiful. When he's done, he just pulls off. Oh, there he goes. You right there, Reg?
Strew!
Stop whinging. That's a female, you see.
Size of that thing!
Yeah, but that's just a male. It's tiny. Female, it's a dangerous one, you see. Female is absolutely huge. Crikey.
Following revelations by a certain member of the House regarding him drinking 14 pints of beer in a night, I would just like to take this opportunity to say that, as a very small boy, I used to steal biscuits from my grandmother's biscuit barrel.
Well, when I was a young lad, I used to scrub apples from the local farmer's orchard.
Shame.
And eat them as well.
Well, that's nothing. Because I once stayed up until midnight.
I bet you didn't.
But I did.
Oh, you didn't.
I did. Order! He started it. Gentlemen, please stick to the subject. Quite. Yes, quite.
Well, in that case, I'd like to talk about education. Because when I was a young lad, I was taught to smoke behind the bike sheds with the older boys and girls.
How can you possibly expect the house to believe you when they all know that I used to snog the girls out?
You? Snogging girls?
Yes.
What? With your tongue and everything?
Yes.
Oh, yuck! You kissed a girl.
What about it?
You got a girlfriend.
Order! The house doesn't care if the right honourable gentleman has kissed a girl or not. So there.
That told you. Oh, and that's told you.
Stop copying
Oh,
me.
stop copying me.
I'm telling Speaker he's picking on me.
Telling Speaker he's picking on me.
Then you have both quite finished.
Oh, that's it. I'll get you out of Parliament.
Do what you like, pal. I've got Johnny Boy Prescott.
Yes! If mine goes bigger than yours, it'll get him in here.
I won't
Let's
go.
go! Go! My hat! Oh! My kidney! Oh!
Make sure you send them to bed without any... Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this special South African edition of Animal Hospital. Now, let's see what we have on the show for you tonight. It's a little old lady. Hello there, little old lady. What have you got for us tonight? So, what's wrong with your bird?
It's a fish!
What's wrong with your bird? Ah, it's a fish. We'll do that again. Hello, little old lady. What's wrong with your fish? Is he crook?
Crook? Where? It didn't crook or bleeding up!
No. No, you deaf old woman. It's the fish. Is it sick?
Oh, yes. He's got a bit of a cough.
He's got a bit of a cough, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a bit of a cough? What about the flaming ratings? I'll give it a bit of a cough. Don't worry, little old lady. He's just suffering from a little flat fishitis. He'll be right as rain in a couple of weeks. What are you moaning about, you daft old woman? Right, you join us after the break. We've got another old lady with a little pussy.
Automatic. That which one? So, we don't wash the left, right, and the right.
Oh, yes! Look at this shirt! My old washing powder and leather have removed toughened in stains like egg and grease, and the sheet stains are completely removed. Sorry, the shirt stains are completely removed. Oh, what now? Oh, here we go. Oh, sorry, love. Hang on a second. There, dude. Hi, love. Oh! Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? What is children's television? What mountains? You must remember play school. You know, will it be through the round window? Will it be through the arched window? Hey, watch this. Through the square window! Hey! Come on, mate! Fantastic! Yeah, wait a minute. come back for them in the break. Sorry about that. Get back, you evil. So, what have we got here now then? Let's have a little look there, shall we? Hello, it's the same little old lady. What have you got for us tonight?
Well, it's my cat, Newton.
Newton.
Could you make him better, please?
It's a cat. Oh, it's a firm family favourite, the old kissy cat. Let's have a little look then, shall we? Jesus Christ!
Well, he's been off his food for weeks.
I'm not surprised. It's been dead for a month. Oh my God.
Do something. Maybe give him CPR or something.
CPR?
Yeah.
I don't think you understand. He's dead. The poor little bugger didn't stand a chance.
There's nothing you can do.
I'm afraid not, love, and I tell you what, you're not looking too peaky yourself. You'd just like to bend over. I'll give you a little bit of an examination, mister. I'll come back. Just think of the right things. Hands together and pray. And let us rap! Now settle down, children. I'll make you all see. You want to pass your stats, you better listen to me. Don't diss your teachers, got to rap, let me hear ya. Beat to the beat in the school cafeteria. It's fun to learn all academic subjects, and if you're good at maths, please help me with my budget. Games, not important, as long as you win it. Get another trophy in the school cabinet. I'm not a new romantic, a goth or a rasta. I'm the principal of cool, DJ Rap Funk Master. Algebra, quadratic equations, sex education, chemistry, the periodic table, and games, physical education,
IT.
information technology, design technology, hammering nails into wood, keeping, all but sane. All but sane. He's so strong, so very, very strong.
He's never wrong.
I'm always right, and no one can run faster. I'm very fast with my feet. Inspirational.
Educational.
He's a DJ, rap funk master. Now Richard of York gave battling game, and that's how we remember the spectrum colour. It's I before E, except after C. One C and two S's in necessary. Give me setup, method, and conclusion. The noble gases and nuclear fusion. Well, you can all be just as cool as me. Get one C and a D in your GCSE. Algebra, biology, chemistry, and games.
IT.
Design technology,
Keeping.
all but sane. He's so strong,
He's never wrong.
and no one can run faster.
Inspirational.
Educational. He's a DJ, rap funk master.
He's a DJ Rap Funk Master.
Very good. Encore en français.
Oh, DJ Rap.
Auf Deutsch.
Er ist Funk Meister, DJ Funk Master.
Give me an N. Give me an A.
Hey!
Give me an S. Oh, that's nice. Now give me a T. That's good. Now give me an E. No, don't. No pushing. No drugs. Don't want any E. No playing with yourself during history. No underage sex. Don't be a sucker. Don't want no teenage mothers with babies. Take down those posters of rock and roll stars. Have maps, graphs, timeline charts. Elvis, Presley, and Johnny Rotten. They will quickly be forgotten. One guy that you know is gonna last you is me, DJ Rap Funk Master. Algebra, quadratic equations,
Biology.
Bunsen burners, and games. Communal showers.
IT.
Those bloody computers.
Design technology.
Picking grandma baskets.
All but sane.
Oh, it's fine. I saw that.
There's no one can run faster.
I'm sponsored by Nike.
Right.
To all the boys and girls, educational. To all the girls and
He's a
boys.
DJ.
Rap Fun Master. Class dismissed.
After the last performance, and I too would like to compliment someone here as well. I would like to compliment the public toilet facilities attendant who was rather good to me earlier on this evening, and I think it's about time I shared some good news with you to end my little piece this evening. Now this is a letter I received which says, "Dear Larry, I'm sorry that the last few positions haven't worked out for you, but Shorne think they found the perfect job for you. With only basic verbal communication and minimal training, we feel that your charm and, let's face it, your wit will be stretched to their limits, tackling big issues." And that's very curious. It says here, "To hold this aloft and shout the following. Big issue! Big issue!" Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm, welcome return to Serious Kitchen, our last act for this evening. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.